Hey everybody, and welcome to the week ahead read for the 12th through the 18th of July of 2026 from the Villains deck. So always with these, take what resonates. If it doesn't, like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Randy Mornings for 747 on TikTok, Thumb and Talker Experience on Facebook, Randy Talking 93 on YouTube. I'm gonna pull no more than 3 cards and see how much I can get. And I'm just gonna share what I get. It's not going to be in any particular order. Okay, so the first card is supposed to be upside down, so it's the star reversed. So there's some distorted views, jaded visions still being worked out. There's some sort of inner healing that needs to happen. A harsh reality check. Strong self-actualizations, emasculation process, unmasking. It looks like your wish is coming, though not in a way you expect, not in a way that you have previously achieved a goal before. Not in a way that you've seen coming. It's like, I get this feeling like you did not see it coming. Visions within your mirror practices and your mirroring exercises can be beneficial. Loki sticks out. Asteria sticks out. Hera sticks out. Those who wear sapphires or were born in September are going to be the most impacted. Okay, those are the 3 cards. Looks like there's going to be some form of introverted energy going on, or antisocial energy going on. Lack of a mystery. Breaking free of illusions and illusory magic. Separation and anxiety. So separation and anxiety might be a factor within the upcoming week for a lot of people, especially before the first day ends and the end of the week. So throughout the entire week. It looks like you've been getting a lot of advice from like different sources externally, and you're starting to learn about your internal world and your internal sense of self, to where you can slowly start to unmask. Feels like someone is trying to break a jaded vision or a illusion that you have over something. Not necessarily like a delusional mindset, but something that isn't fully based in reality. Like, it's okay to have fantasies, but when you take them too far, or when you go too idealistic or cynical, it can impact the fairness and the justice of the outcome. Basically, you can be hurting other people without realizing it, or hurting yourself without realizing it. Overstimulated crown chakras are gonna be impacted, along with like just barely opening up the heart chakra. You might be being visited by somebody when you're busy with like a reflection practice, or with a reflective surface like a phone or a mirror or a TV or a window, whatever reflects back at you. Eyes can be a reflective surface as well. So when you close your eyes, avoiding practices due to a lack of nobility. And different views and ideas of what it means to be wealthy and rich. Giving up the crown or giving up the act. No more acting, no more lies, basically. Not kidding around anymore. It's time to buckle down and be serious about things. Not so serious that you lock up. Between Tuesday and Saturday is when a vast majority of this is going to happen. And then we have the Eight of Coins. And what this means is there's going to be a lot of careful planning, a lot of hard work, a lot of organizing yourself, organizational skills, practicing your self-discipline and your self-control and your perception, listening to the warnings, listening to those that are trying to help you figure out the truth versus the falsehoods and the false realities that you might still be hanging on to, false attachments, fake magic or fake people stick out, inheritances, reincarnation cycles, events that happened in your past life that led up to your death, and events that happened shortly after your arrival here in this life can be impacting the journey. It looks like power reset. Rest up to gain your power back and conserve your energies. Sit down and listen. Seeing through people's smiles and knowing why people are smiling and what different micro expressions might be present within the sphere. Could be within your metaphysical practices, your physical practices, the way you spend your money. This could be impacting your future inheritances for like money or business endeavors. Let's see. Deception, lies, I'm getting the feeling you couldn't pay me enough to believe the lies you tell. You couldn't pay me enough to have me call out the lies. There's another one I hear. Spreading wealth evenly and equally with everybody that you can, without giving away too much. Between 5 a.m. and 3 p.m. it's going to be a lot of where the hard work comes in of scheduling and daily tasks and chores and inner child healing and mental health practices, education, short journeys within your 3D life. So, like walking outside or going to the porch or walking around the block or doing what you need to de-stress. Stay practical, keep your foundations firm, think logically and stay reasonable about things, especially when you feel like there's some sort of red herring or something that you're missing. Tuesday through Thursday, between 2 in the morning and 8 in the evening, sticks out for time frame. Manifesting hopes and dreams and well wishes, luck and prosperity. Symbolism of mirrors, masks, stars, hyenas, savannas, and coins are all going to be important throughout the week at those different time frames that I've mentioned. So make sure that you are understanding the impact of that. Easygoing mentality and amiable behaviors. Analytical mindsets. Leisure activities, comfort activities, convenience stores, doing things that are easy and convenient. Easy Money by Billy Joel sticks out. And lastly, we have the sun reversed, and yes, it's supposed to be like this. And what this means is you can fake confidence and fake a smile all you want, but your authenticity will eventually break through. The truth will eventually set you free, and it will all be revealed in time. Delaying the inevitable isn't going to get you very far, but it might buy you time to think of a plan that makes everybody happy. It looks like letting the fireflies loose and allowing the butterfly free will allow for some sort of hidden freedom to emerge. Hidden gems and hidden treasures will be revealed and excavated in time. Depression, anxiety, deep-rooted obsessions and infatuations created by like delusional fantasies that kept you going and kept you alive longer than intended. Whether this be like keeping an emotion alive, keeping a relationship alive, holding on to a glamour that you saw in somebody when you know they were bad for you, holding on to jealousy and envy when you know it's not right, holding on to toxic relationships or trying to leave relationships just because there's a lack of toxicity or chaos within the mix. It looks like loss of appetite or loss of sleep or overeating or oversleep, exercise bulimia, body dysmorphia, a lack of seeking out mental health can be impacting you for the worse, especially by the 19th at 6 p.m. It looks like there's going to be some form of positivity going on, positivity training, oppositional therapy, radical acceptance, doing the whole fake it to make it. As long as you are working on your depression, you'll be fine. Bipolar schizophrenia sticks out. Manic endeavors followed but after depression fits. Like a violent pendulum swing type of thing going on between 10 a.m. and 9 p.m. Refusal or avoiding letting go of ego, narcissistic tendencies due to inflated ego and an inflated sense of self, and being conceited and vain and insensitive to other people's happiness, not caring unless you're the only one that's happy, not caring about anybody else or what it takes to get to it. Victimizing yourself or playing the victim and then scapegoating. bottom feeders. Being able to admit that you're a beginner at things. Being able to admit when you don't know. Flotation devices. Buoys. Deep sea divers and marine biology, 6M. Business endeavors, my employers, ethics, workload, internal affairs. I keep hearing it's strictly business. Glimmers, bioluminescence, coves, capital letters, V, Y, O, D, V, S, and A stick out. Colors through the week are yellows, greens, and blues. The answer you seek throughout the week depends on your self-actualizations and what you're willing to work through, both by yourself and with others. Quantum healing is going to be a factor. The numbers are 16, 8, and 18. Between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m., 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. That's what I get for the 12th through the 18th of July for the collective. As always with these though, take it as anything if it doesn't. Thanks for doing it.